2-hour Roberta show. And if you're tuning in right now and you're used to seeing Kim Gravel has a few days off. We are very happy for it. Oh my gosh. She's here every 20 seconds.
I know.
So she does have a few days off. I hope she has her feet up, but knowing her, she probably doesn't. And we are so grateful to be celebrating all things gardening with our dear friends from Roberta's. For 27 seasons, you all have been bringing us the very best from around the world. And Devin is joining us now to talk to us about this 3-piece Island Series Daylilies. Stop it right now and look at your screen.
That's a daylily.
What?
That is a daylily.
With a tutu on.
Have you ever seen, like, everyone knows daylilies as just like a boring yellow flower.
Yeah.
But daylilies are so easy because they grow in bad soils, good soils, sun, shade, you know, harsh winters, hot sun, drought, they don't care. That's why daylilies, they truly are the backbone of the American garden. But look, you're gonna have daylilies. We saw that Jekyll Island. Now this is called the Wausau Island. You're getting daylilies in these tropical colors that make you feel like you're, weren't you guys talking about, the tropical hibiscus earlier?
Yes, yes.
My brother said like Fiji, I think. I heard Fiji. It's like, yeah. Makes you
when
feel
you
like
go to
on
Fiji, I was like, tell me that story.
Yeah.
But it's true. I mean, usually flowers that we only get to see in images or books or in a movie now are growing in your yard.
Absolutely.
How do you say that word?
So this is called hemerocallis.
Amazing.
That is the Latin name of a daylily.
Okay.
And you're getting 3 different daylilies in this collection, which we'll see in this next image. Those are the 3 colors of daylilies that you will get. Now you can't really tell how big those flowers are, but they're large. They're like 6-7 inch wide flowers, multiple colors, on a plant that is so easy to grow. Anyone can do it. They're a beginner favorite because daylilies are so robust.
Oh, I love their faces, the way they look, the vibrant color. Are we getting all of this color?
You get all of these colors, which is so incredible. Not, the typical little yellow daylilies that everyone knows. These guys are expensive. One of these at your box stores would be about 15 bucks or so.
Oh my gosh.
And you're getting 3 world-class, exquisite daylilies
for $9.99 a plant.
For a better value.
I mean, $9.99 a plant and free shipping. So let's talk about, I mean, they have so many buds on them too, but they arrive like this. So we get 1, 2, 3.
You get 3 different bare roots. Yep, you can hold up that third one for me.
Super cool.
That goes that's upside down.
Just kidding.
Thank you for doing that because everything comes with our instructions that show you guys how to plant them.
The crew's laughing at me now.
So you don't have to worry. Oh.
It's this way.
This is called the nose. The nose points up and the roots go into the ground. We want the roots to grow in the ground.
Okay.
And that's going to anchor your plants to grow. Now, one of these is going to grow into, let's see if I can do this with one hand. This is going to grow into this. Now, Mary, that's incredible. But
How?
You know what is even more incredible is if you were able to get 4 or 5 of these collections. Daylily is a plant that looks best when you grow a bunch of them because they are so easy to do. They handle any sort of garden conditions. You have clay soil, you have rocky soil, sandy soil, sun, you have shade. You know, maybe it's right by the road. They don't
welcoming
care.
you home.
Exactly.
I mean, but now that is one bare root plant.
That's one, yeah.
And how long did it take to go from this to this?
So just like those peonies we saw earlier, our daylilies are gonna, the first year they sleep, which means they're really focused on their root growth. Okay. The second year, they creep. They start, doing their thing, but by the 3rd year is when they leap and they reach their full maturity.
That's so cool.
So this is what we have here is a good representation of one collection by that 3rd season.
Got you.
So if you can, get 4 or 5 of these collections, line your walkways, or plant a big mass planting by the end of your driveway where the hose doesn't reach, because they're drought-tolerant plants as well.
That's so cool. One of my neighbors down the street from us, across the street from their property, I guess their property spills over onto that too. There's a little low rock wall, because there's rock walls every 5 feet in Pennsylvania.
Of course.
And over the top of it, they have these arching daylilies that are growing out. It looks so cool. Think about that welcoming you home every time you come home.
And the great thing is, Mary, these are all re-blooming daylilies. So those little yellow ones that we saw earlier, those will give you flowers for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Our re-blooming daylilies will give you flowers for 3 to 4 months. And on top of those flowers, you get this gorgeous, strappy, grass-like foliage, which will sway in the wind. It's a very structural plant. It's incredibly beautiful.
Now, do I need to prune these, or like, what's the best way to care for? Like,
No.
I want them to look like that.
So that's my parents' yard in Indiana, right by the road, as you can see. Now they travel a lot all summer long, so they planted about 50 of them right there because they wanted something beautiful but easy. They never do anything for those. Absolutely zero.
So they're pretty hardy then.
They're extremely hardy, and that's what we love about the daylilies. But this collection of daylilies, you get colors like that.
Look at those look like paintbrush strokes. And around the outside, the perimeter where the little ruffles are.
It's so gorgeous.
I mean, it's just touched with a little bit of sunshine there at the end. I love it. And look at how full, there's so many blooms.
Yeah, that's in my parents' side yard in Indiana. And you can see how gorgeous they look when you plant a bunch of them along a walkway.
It's
effortless
beautiful.
Beauty. All you got to do is get them in the ground. And that's what, why they're perfect for beginners, because they're such a cinch to grow. But expert gardeners, and we have a lot of expert gardeners here on QVC.
Yeah.
You guys are going to love these for our exquisite, tropical, vibrant, colored daylilies that you will not find at your box stores.
No, not
your
ever.
Specialty garden centers. And the reason is because we work with the breeders over in Holland to bring these to you guys in ways that no one else can do.
Okay, the image that we're seeing right now, look at all of the buds in your hand. I mean,
There's like 30 buds on that. So, Mary, when these are in that third year, in that leap year, they're really growing, you can expect over 500 flowers from one collection. Imagine if you get 5 or 6 collections.
About how many blooms
color.
you're going to get, how much color, how much sunshine. Now, that's my next question. I know we only have about 10 seconds left. As far as sunshine, where's the best place to plant these?
Full sun to a half day of sun is perfect. They are very water-wise plants.
Okay.
But the best thing is you're going to get beautiful blooms that are re-blooming all summer long, nonstop for like 4 months every year. They're hardy to negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're going to do
I'm
their
not,
thing.
but they are.
No, I'm not either. I'll be inside by the fire.
Thank you. $9.99 per plant. A lot of folks are picking up more than one, which I get because the fact that they ship for free means you don't have to go to the box store. You don't have to get the trunk of your car filled with dirt. You don't have to ask questions of somebody that may not be able to answer. But earlier in the show, we had a 2-in-1